What's up, everybody? Crypto Keeper. Scared money don't make money.
What is going on, everybody? Crypto Keeper back with you guys again. Keeper is back. Keeper is going to definitely give you some good content, and I wanted to cover a couple things today in this video. I want to go over the writing on the wall. I want to go over, you see in the last, like 24 hours, a little glimpse of what is to come with the Bitcoin markets. You saw a nice pump. You saw Ethereum. You saw Bitcoin. You saw XRP. You see a lot of movement, and it's green, and we like that. Actually, we love that, right? So I want to go over just like the writing on the wall, what you have to see past and forward so you could realize what you really have here. And we got to stay strong, and we got to be smart with accumulating what we do, accumulate and what we like to do and stuff like that. Things are going to get really exciting. In the next year to say 3 years, I know that sounds like, I know you want it to be tomorrow, and I know you want it to be next week and stuff like that, but I really do feel like time flies. If you look back at your life and you say, wow, where was I when I was 20 years old, or where was I when I was, 30 years old, or whatever the case may be. Time flies. It goes quick, Look how fast time has flown by that we are in crypto, right? So I want to go over the writings on the wall. If you have the vision, and say, let's just say, let's use a couple things. All right, you go by an open tract of land, just a piece of land. There's nothing special about it, right? But all of a sudden, there's say a for sale sign on it. And then it goes by, and then there's no for sale sign, and then all of a sudden there's action going on the land. There's trees being cut down. There's, machines that are being put on the property. There's a reason for that. There's a reason for that because something's coming. They're either going to develop the land into, homes, retail, commercial buildings. They're paving the way for something coming, okay? If you look back at, the electric idea of electric cars, people probably thought, the inventors were crazy, right? Look at Tesla, right? 5 years ago, it was too expensive to have some form of an electric car. Nowadays, Chevy has one. It's called the Volt. They have hybrids for years now, right? But they're getting more affordable. You're starting to see charging stations being set up at malls, on the highway, and gas stations. They're taking sections and they're just making them for electric cars so they could charge. That means the infrastructure is being built. Something's coming, right? And you look back at the internet. When it first started out, Google, people thought Google, like, what is that? Computer algorithms, and, Amazon and Hewlett Packard and Logitech, which is the, keyboards, and, just so many different companies that were the enablers to the internet, okay? An enabler is something that enables the internet to work. Without a computer or a laptop to have access to the internet, what good is the internet, right? If you don't have a keyboard to type on, what good is having a computer if you can't communicate with the computer to communicate with the internet? So those are enablers. That's what an enabler is. Something that enables, right? Hewlett Packard makes computers. They're the enabler. Alexa, the little Alexa, inside that is an array of speakers, microphones, right? And those communicate with Alexa all the way around it. So no matter where you are in the room, that microphone picks up your question or your voice or whatever it is. That's an enabler, right? So it enables it to work. If you look at when we had beepers, beepers were a form of communication where, you know, you could beep somebody and get in touch with them, and then they would call you on their phone or something like that, right? Before we didn't have cell phones, right? It was hard. But now the cell phones got better and better and better, and now they're like little walking computers, right? You could do almost anything on your cell phone. Well, the writing's on the wall for cryptocurrency, for mass adoption. Why do I say that? Well, take a look around. ATM machines are becoming more prevalent for Bitcoin. Okay, they're starting to get more and more popular. Okay, cell phone companies, Samsung, HTC, Siren Labs, they're all coming out with phones that have Bitcoin wallets and cryptocurrency wallets built right in them. Why are they doing that, right? Retail establishments are starting to accept crypto as a form of payment. ETFs are looking to get approved, exchange traded funds. The SEC is stepping in to possibly regulate our community. There's Wall Street giants that are looking to get involved behind the scenes. They're building exchanges. They're buying up crypto. They're being told that blockchain and cryptocurrency and everything is the way of the future, right? They're all getting involved behind the scenes. BitPay has a credit card that you can use it in the form of like a MasterCard and a Visa. You have spend.com. It's a new one that is accepting cryptocurrency, and you can use it with backing of MasterCard or Visa. You have WireX card. You've had the Shift card. Shift card is, I think that program is no longer being offered, but JP Morgan Chase is trying to come out with a coin. I'm going to keep going here. Let's see. Countries, different countries around the world are starting to accept and realize that cryptocurrency and Bitcoin is definitely here to stay, right? We have U.S. states that are accepting crypto for income taxes. There's bills being passed. There's laws that are being made to work around this cryptocurrency. It's paving the way for mass adoption. More and more exchanges and crypto projects are being innovatively designed to make it easier for the normal person in the public to use, right? Social media. Everywhere you look, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat. As many as you could think of. There's cryptocurrency forums. There's cryptocurrency people that tweet every day, and Instagram, and there's meetups. People, hundreds and thousands of people from around the world meet at cryptocurrency conventions and just normal meetups on a weekly, monthly, yearly basis. So that's writing on the wall to me. Okay, that means something huge is coming. All right. So the more you think about what's being done behind the background, that's the vision you have to have. Colleges are having programs that teach about cryptocurrency. I mean, there's just so, you just could keep going on and on and on. Your normal people that you're friends with that never heard or knew about crypto, some of them are starting to ask about it. I got a text the other day from my neighbor. I always talk about my neighbor. Well, he's traditional. He doesn't really understand crypto or Bitcoin. But, you know, sometimes we have drinks, and he, you know, a couple weeks ago I was talking to him, and he texts me. He's like, hey, look, JP Morgan Chase is getting involved in crypto. So I'm like, it's happening. You know, it's behind the scenes. They're scooping up crypto. They're getting ready. The infrastructure is being built, and you don't want to be left behind. All right, scared money don't make money. So you have to start preparing for a flood through time of volume that's going to come into our space. That is why it's so important for innovative platforms to be built, to be tried. Okay, I understand there's hesitation with things because it's a risky space. I understand some people, especially some YouTubers, that they're gun shy with stuff because there's been problems in the past. But it doesn't mean every single project that comes out is a bad apple. Okay, there's some bad apples that made it bad for all the other good apples. But we need innovation. We need to try different things, whether they succeed or fail, to get to the point we're at now with like technology, with the internet. You know, in the .com era, there were thousands upon thousands of .com startups that were great ideas, and they failed. But people had to pave the way with them for other people to improve on the failure. So if we just look at every single program or crypto project that comes out and immediately stamp it or deem it as a scam, that's being very narrow-minded. It's being very foolish, because technology will wait for no one. Cryptocurrency and Bitcoin and good ICO projects or good projects will wait for no one. They will steamroll through, and if you are smart enough to try and get in things, I'm starting to really firmly believe that you have to try and risk money in order to make money. Okay? You cannot be scared to make money. And that's what this channel is all about. Okay? It's about my money, my investments, and it's about trying things to make my life better financially, technologically better. Okay? I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I'm for mass adoption, but I'm not so much solely for the tech. I'm for both. You know, I want to make money and I want to embrace the technology. So that's where I stand with crypto. There's people that are just tech people. They're just about the tech. They just want the tech to succeed, and that's it. But then there's people who come into this space and they want to get financially free from the banks and from the government, and they want financial freedom. You squash the two together. That's what I am. Okay? I want the tech to work, but I'm not a technical guy. Like, I don't know. I know how to use a computer. I know how to make videos. I know how to, you know, use the keys and MetaMask and, you know, stuff like that. And I like to try different investments and stuff like that. But I'm not that tech guy. I'm more of a little bit of like a jack of all trades. You know, I'm a little technical savvy, but I also am financial savvy. And that's where I squash this together. And that's what the Crypto Keeper channel is all about. Not to mention I'm motivated and positive, and I like to be a community player. And that's what crypto is about too. Community, right? Can't spell community without unity. So keep that in mind. So there's the writing on the wall. There's where I think we have to look towards that future vision of what we got ahead of us. And if you look at all the news, I mean, Bitcoin ATMs surge worldwide. You know, they're up 720% since 2016. What does that tell you? It tells you that things are just going to keep growing little by little each day and each month and each year that goes by. It's going to get more and more adopted. Companies launch Union Pay Global Card and MasterCard for cryptocurrency. I mean, look at these news. This is for, it's called TronPay. I mean, just look at what we have here as far, and this is courtesy of Cointelegraph, and this one is courtesy of, I believe this website is hodlx.com. Yeah, so, yeah, HODLX. Oh, the Daily HODL. And they've got some really good articles in here. I really do like the Daily HODL. They have really just a lot of good stuff. And then, you know, there's a lot of great things right now going on with Ripple and XRP and cross-border payments. Bitcoin trading volume surges in Indonesia after country officially recognizes crypto as a commodity. If you look at the markets did pump a good amount. We almost hit 4,000 for Bitcoin, and it's organic growth. It's not one of those, you know, huge spikes where it goes right to 6,000, 7,000 in a clip, and then obviously people are going to jump and take profit really quick. It's an organic growth, and that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for Bitcoin to establish new highs each time. So that's what's going on with that. That's what I wanted to bring you that. I wanted to just give you some of that information of what I was thinking and how I think. Just, you know, common sense, but sometimes you don't really look at it and absorb it. Really quick, I'm going to jump over and end the video with some arbitraging. Arbitraging right now, the ABOT lowered its, the ABOT got lowered from, I think it was like 220 yesterday, and now it's about $1.40. The ARB price right now is 42 cents. It's really cheap ARB right now, which is fine. It's a free market, and people will scoop up the cheaper ARBs, and I don't think it's gone below this level for the day. And then there's some, looks like they're doing some UI improvement. This is the dashboard. It's a little different than usual. It's got this darker background, which is pretty cool, and some new verbiage and stuff like that. But other than that, I just want to check out and see what's going on with that. But ETH is at 143. Bitcoin, the last time I checked, was about 3,900. So that's really, really good. Other than that, I just want to hook up with you guys, show you what really is going good out there with the news, with just the bullish, you know, stuff that's happening. And I think we're really going to be good. I think the next 3 to say 6 months is going to be a really exciting ride for us to see. I wish I could just plop us 6 months down the road and see where we're at, but can't do that, right? But anyway, guys, if you're new to the channel, if you like the content, don't forget to hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell, leave a comment if you like the video. And other than that, you know, I just wanted to pop in and give you my normal keeper style content, and I will catch you on the next one, and have a good night.